Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about Frederic Soireau. Frederic Soireau, he was a French engraver. Engraver is a person who scratches a surface for their art. If you're not able to remember the word engraver, you can refer him as a French artist. In 1848, he released a series of 4 paintings. So you can see on your screen these 4 paintings were released by Frederic Soireau. In this particular series, he has shown his dream of democratic and social republic. That is, at that time, this feelings of democracy and republic was not that common among European nations. So that's why this painting is important for us. Let us understand the first painting of this series. This is the painting which we are going to discuss now. The people of Europe and America marching in a long train and offering homage to the Statue of Liberty as they pass by it. Now here at the bottom of the picture you can see a line of people belonging to different country, region, custom, tradition. Men and women belonging to different social class are together here paying their homage to the liberty. Here Statue of Liberty on white color you can see here. These are the people about whom we are going to talk now. Now here we are going to talk about Statue of Liberty. This is the Statue of Liberty shown in his painting. Now in board exam you may find this question that write 2 characteristics of Statue of Liberty. So here you can see the torch of enlightenment she bears. She bears the torch of enlightenment in one hand. Remove the first line, the sentence construction is wrong. She bears the torch of enlightenment in one hand and the charter of the rights of men in other. So in one hand you can see she is bearing a torch, she is carrying a torch. In other hand you can see a book-like object in her hand. That is referred as charter. Charter means what? An agreement of rights in her another hand. Symbols of absolute institution at the bottom of the screen here. In this painting you can see there are symbols of absolute institutions. Symbols of absolute institutions refers to like crown. Now absolute institution refers to a group which is having ultimate power over a territory and subjects, like king. King is having ultimate power in his hand. No one is there to question him. So those are referred as absolute institution. Mostly these institutions misuse their power. And the symbols pertaining to them, crown. You can see a different kind of crowns. That's the screen where you have to look. Flags and national costumes. Now you can see this crowd is carrying different kind of flags. The first one is of France, second one followed by Germany, and other countries are there. You can identify them through their flag and their national costumes. So this is another peculiar characteristics of his painting. Now let us recap what we have studied so far. Frederic Soireau, a French artist, made a series of paintings giving his idea of a world made up of democracy and republic. So we are talking about 1848. It was a time when Europeans were getting introduced to the feeling of nationalism. So at that time he has made this painting. He has tried to show his vision of democracy and republic for the world. People could be identified by the flag of their nation and national costume. So we are discussing these points because in your board exam you may be asked a question like write the characteristics of Frederic Soireau's painting, or write any 4 characteristics of his painting, something like that. So here you should be able to write at least 4 characteristics. So the second one is characteristics of that. Characteristics means what you have noticed in that painting. Those things you have to write. Men and women, people from different caste, creed, ethics can be seen together. You have seen there is no discrimination among the people. those people in image we have seen might be belonging to different social caste, okay, social what you can say, category, caste, creed, religion, but they all are standing together paying their homage to liberty, because everyone, irrespective of from which social group you are, everyone wants freedom. So that is what is being tried to highlight here. The Statue of Liberty could be seen holding a torch of freedom in one hand and constitution in the other hand. So here we want freedom and we want our constitution. How our country is going to be governed, that has to be also mentioned. So its charter is mentioned and freedom is mentioned. So freedom is mentioned through torch and constitution is mentioned through charter. America, Switzerland, France, Germany, and other could be seen together. So for 1 mark, they may ask you name any 4 countries mentioned in his painting, 2 countries mentioned in his painting. So America and Switzerland, by that time they were already a nation state. If you look in text picture given in your textbook, you may not find them, but if you research online, you will find that there were 2 more flags. They have crossed Statue of Liberty because they were already nation state. So that's how he has drawn. So America and Switzerland, they were nation state, so they have crossed the Statue of Liberty. Whereas France, that was the year when France attained ultimate freedom. France became a national state in true sense. So that's why he has kept France in front of Statue of Liberty. And peculiar characteristics, one more is there of this painting. Germany was not even a nation state at that time. So it was his vision that Germany should also become a nation state, that was shown in this picture. And later on, yes, German actually became a nation state. And others, there are many. The Sicily kingdom is there, okay, Austria is there. So many countries are mentioned. You can refer your textbook for those names. One thing we missed in our previous presentation, if you look above the up part of that picture, you will find there is Jesus and angels around him, and they all are looking upon the scene. So he has tried to show that also. That is one of the characteristics. Below, the symbols of absolute power could be seen on ground. This we have seen, okay. Symbols of absolute power means crown and a sword and all those things, they were visible there. That is about Frederick Soireau and his painting. Now we are going to understand what is nation state. We are seeing that every country want to become a nation state. Every European country is wanting to become a nation state. What nation state is? Now for us, India is our nation state. Okay, country. So what do you mean by country? Because if you talk about that time, entire world was ruled by rulers. Monarchy system was there. And then we were divided into kingdoms. We did not have concept of country. Like, in India also, if you talk about India, there were many kingdoms, but we were not united as an Indian. We had our motherland, but we did not have country. The concept of country was not there. So what is this concept of country? Very important question. Not only the ruler, but majority of citizens also have sense of common identity. So here, when you are answering this question, 2 points you have to mention. First one, common identity or collective identity, either word you can use. And second one, shared history and descent. Now what this is, let me tell you. We all should have something common, some common thing among us, and which gives us identity. For an example, let it be a person from Jammu, Kashmir, Punjab, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala or Maharashtra. We all have one common identity, and what it is? It is that we all are Indian. So this kind of common identity should be there among the subject, first thing. And second thing, shared history. Shared history refers to that we should have something in past glory, whatever we had, whatever faults we have seen. We all were, slave. Other countries were ruling us. There were colonies. We had rulers. We all have been subjugated by various rulers. So all these things connects us with each other. That is shared history. So these 2 things you have to mention in your answer. These words, this terminology is same words you are going to use. Collective or common identity first, and second, shared history should be there. Thank you so much.